So this sticker shock update that we're going to do is kind of, it's got good news, bad news. Wait till you hear it. I'll go over it at some point down at the shop probably. Okay, we're loading 5/8 CDX plywood. This is the last of my, well, we have enough for this garage and the next garage of $18 a sheet CDX plywood. Currently, CDX plywood 5/8 is $30.47. It's coming down, but wow, my next purchase is going to be whatever the going rate is. But I don't have any, I don't have need for it until spring. So we'll see what happens. Usually I look at it in March or so and see where the pricing is, and then I'll buy in bulk at that point. So we got to finish this load. Chad's been doing most of it. Oh, we got this piano for free, and I tuned it using vice grips and some other carpenter tools. Well, it wasn't perfect. I got it close enough so we could have a professional tune it a year and a half ago. It's way out of tune again now, but anyway. So prices are just still going wacko. I don't know what's going to really finish up. Somebody told me that lumber futures are up for I think January, even though 2x4s dropped again. They're down to 448 for a 2x4 8-footer. 2x4 12-footer is in that 850 range, and 16s are I think a little over $10, $10 or $11. So they've come way down from September, but from last spring, they're just they're still 50 to 75% higher than they were. For me, fortunately, I had bought enough lumber to honor all my contracts for this year. Some of the notes are not right, neither is the economy. I think it'll eventually come around. Again, I think we're looking at probably March, somewhere in there, to figure out what the prices are going to be. So that's where we're at. There is one other instrument I play. I'm not going to play it on this video. Lumber mills shutting down, OSB plants shutting down, other lumber yards trying to go. Plywood was cheaper for a while, a couple dollars a sheet cheaper than OSB. Now, in this past week, it's gone up the other way. Hey, so what do you see that I'm holding in my hand? That's right, pressure treated. There is none. It's like disappeared. The mills, they're still struggling. So prices are still way just out of sight for pressure treated, without much of an improvement in the near future view. So I guess that's bad news. Yeah, I'm sure by springtime, I hope it'll come back. OSB 7/16 and 5/8. It's gone down a little bit in price. Not significantly. I think it's dropped down to 5/8 is like 29 something right now. Likely to go up because the mills have shut down. Don't know why. I just heard that from the lumber salesman 2 days ago. So I don't know what the story is there, if they can't get help or if they can't get the product. It's just chip wood that they put together, you know, they glue it together. Don't really know when that might come back. Hopefully soon. I've used up all of my OSB that I paid $13, $12 for back in June, I think it was, May or June. I had enough to do all the garages this year, so I locked in my price. So I was able to honor the price to my customers. Going forward, I'm not sure. Probably wait till sometime in January, February to figure out what we're going to do about that. People are still inquiring, so it's hard to tell them. I don't know. I don't feel very smart about the whole thing. Maya knows. One reason we screw on the flat is if you ever have to pull the snow off with a snow rake, the rake slides right on the ribs and doesn't catch the screws if you screwed it on the top. And over 30 years of doing this, I don't think I've ever lost a sheet of roofing off a roof yet. Oh my head. One other thing I forgot was the lumber salesman said when they call to order treated from the wholesalers are only guaranteeing their price for 24 hours because it's fluctuating, it's so volatile at this point, kind of like the stock market. But now, metal roofing, as you can see we're doing here, they are having another price increase the 21st of this month, December. So I placed 2 orders for the last 2 garages we have to do, so we beat that price increase. We'll see how that goes. How many more price increases through the winter? I just can't believe that it would keep going up and up through the winter because demand drops off. Supply should increase. So we'll see how it goes. One last snippet before we go. You know what? I used to play a lot better. It's hard to play an octave when you're missing your end finger. And so I do like a C seventh really well, or a D minor seventh. A full octave is a little bit more difficult. But anyway, see you later.